Do you believe in creatures from folk tales, such as skinwalkers or the Mothman? What about Bigfoot? Did you know that many climbers who attempted to scale Everest have reported finding Bigfoot footprints? An episode of Expedition Bigfoot revealed a chilling discovery in Alaska, and tales of the Himalayan Yeti.
The monks have had these for hundreds of years. These relics are as important to the Yeti legend as the Patterson-Gimlin film is to the Bigfoot legend in North America.
The Yeti, a mythical creature, has been part of Sherpa folklore for centuries. Some claim these snow Sasquatches even assisted the monks in their retreats, providing them with food and companionship.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I remember.
Well, we can tell it was a male because it's got male pattern baldness.
Although the scalp and hands weren't allowed to be removed from the monastery, someone managed to steal one of the digits and had it tested at the Royal College of Surgeons in the 1950s. The results came back as human.
Back in the 1950s, Peter Byrne smuggled one of the fingers to England for testing, but it turned out to be human. I'm curious what the monks have to say about that.
However, one might argue that no human possesses fingers, as long as those that were tested. This raises intriguing questions about the existence of the Yeti, suggesting it might be a counterpart to Bigfoot from the Himalayas. If you're enjoying the video so far, please subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell for more Yeti content to come. Next, let's discuss evidence from Expedition Bigfoot. The team encountered disturbing sounds echoing through the woods and sighted colossal creatures on thermal imaging. Witness the chilling footage of 4 mysterious beings near Mora in Expedition Bigfoot. In this episode, the team divided tasks, strategically stationed around Hidden Mountain Lake. Ronnie and Maria were assigned to explore the north and south sides, respectively, navigating through dense forest towards the lake. Their objective was to lure the creature to the lake banks, theorizing it could be a vital water source for these elusive beings. Russell anticipated that Maria and Ronnie's movements might startle the creature, driving it toward the water's edge. Using a tethered drone and an iPad, Russell monitored the area for any heat signatures indicative of movement. Ronnie and Maria, equipped with thermal imaging devices, surveyed the surroundings undetected by Russell. As Maria cautiously advanced through the shadowy wilderness, she noticed twisted branches, evidence of recent disturbances, that hindered her visibility. Meanwhile, Ronnie encountered obstacles on his path, including broken twigs, which increased the risk of him twisting an ankle. This impediment slowed his progress, requiring caution to avoid injury. The two maintained communication with Russell, providing updates for tracking purposes. Suddenly, Maria heard a noise that froze her in place, prompting her to fear for her safety. "Do you hear that? There's something approaching us," she alerted, as the cracking sound from the woods grew nearer. Maria paused to investigate, sensing the sound drawing closer. Yet the cameraman detected something peculiar. It turned out that the apparent creature moving towards her was actually above her. This revelation added a new dimension to the expedition. Maria radioed Russell and Ronnie, relaying her unsettling encounter. She described sensing an approaching presence accompanied by inexplicable falling leaves, despite the absence of wind.
Hey Russ, are you making calls again?
That's not me.
She asked, wondering if the others had observed anything. Russell responded negatively. An unease crept over Maria as she deliberated her next move, torn between intuition and caution. Ultimately, she opted to maintain her position, but remain vigilant, awaiting further development. Meanwhile, Ronnie cautiously proceeded towards the lake, minimizing sudden movements or noises. Suddenly, he detected sounds emanating from the woods, prompting him to radio Russell about movement toward the water.
Fantastic. Ronnie has made his way to Maria, which, in this case, when you have that much activity around you, there is safety in numbers. I can't see them through the thick canopy, but I'm glad they found each other.
Russell grew concerned upon realizing he could not locate his teammates on his screen due to forest cover, fearing their vulnerability in the dark. Aware of the potential danger from both reported strange sounds, Russell instructed Ronnie to retreat from the water's edge by at least 200 yards, prioritizing their safety. This decision underscored his commitment to safeguarding his team during this perilous hunt. Ronnie acknowledged Russell's directive while Maria confirmed her movement away from the water.
Whatever that is, it is walking across the forest. It's huge. This is the biggest heat signature I've ever seen.
Maria exclaimed. Through her binoculars, she noticed movement in the woods, despite its heat signature being undetectable, which was both terrifying and exciting. Concerned about potential danger, she promptly radioed Russell, describing the sighting as a black silhouette reminiscent of Ronnie's encounter.
"There's movement over there, but no heat signature," she reported. Russell directed Maria to retreat further from the water towards the tree line for safety, given the uncertainty of the presence they were reporting. Complying with Russell's instructions, Maria began her retreat from the water's edge.
Maria, you're directly underneath of a canopy right now. I'm unable to see you from the sky.
Russell noted, expressing frustration over the unfolding events. Meanwhile, as Ronnie moved away from the water, the intensifying cracking sounds in the woods prompted Russell to inquire about ongoing noises. Ronnie confirmed hearing movement from his left, characterized by repetitive, stealthy sounds that suggested the creature's attempts at concealment. Russell suggests that the creature might be tracking Ronnie, urging him to vacate the area and report back once he is at a safe distance.
Multiple huge heat signatures directly across from me. They're walking across the forest, and it almost looks like they're poking their heads around the tree. Looking in my direction, I repeat, there are multiple huge heat signatures in front of me.
While Maria attempts to decipher the mysterious movement through her binoculars, her excitement is palpable despite the lack of clarity. She describes the heat signature as the largest she has ever seen and is startled by another heat signature nearby, indicating that there are multiple creatures in the vicinity. This revelation evokes mixed emotions within the team, as they are uncertain about the creature's nature and the potential danger of being so close.
Russell, I've never seen a heat signature this big, and there's at least 4 of them.
Nevertheless, Maria radios Russell, conveying the discovery of significant heat signatures opposite her position, fueling excitement at the possibility of an entire population of creatures in the woods. A thrilling prospect for the team. "Directly to your right. Got it. There's something in front of me behind the tree." She clarifies that these creatures are traversing the forest, appearing as if they are peeking around the trees. Furthermore, Maria explains that they are gazing in her direction, reiterating her message to ensure Russell fully comprehends the situation.
Maria, you're directly underneath of a canopy right now. I'm unable to see you from the sky.
Russell responds, informing Maria that he cannot spot her from the sky since she is under the canopy at the moment. With the assistance of the tethered drone, Maria reaffirms her earlier explanation, mentioning at least 4 heat signatures.
And what's worrying me is I've lost sight of 2 of them. I've got 2 in front of me now.
However, there's a twist as she expresses concern about losing track of 2 of the creatures, leaving only 2 in front of her. This indicates the creatures might possess intelligence, understanding the strength in numbers, unlike solitary predators. Maria's apprehension grows due to the creature's apparent exceptional night vision, allowing them to see her and her cameraman without being seen. Sensing that Maria might be in danger, Russell contacts Ronnie.
Yes, I'm hearing something to my left. I heard it again, and it's moving very quietly. I'm getting the impression that it's trying to stay hidden.
It's possible that whatever it is tracking you. Back further out of that area and report back to me.
He updates Ronnie on the situation and instructs him to circle back and reach Maria immediately. Ronnie acknowledges the message but warns Russell about the possibility of the creatures detecting him across the lake and launching a surprise attack.
What was that? Is that Ronnie? Hey, Ronnie, is that you in front of me?
I'm still on the other side of the lake.
Suddenly, she hears an unsettling sound in front of her, prompting her to call out for Ronnie, hoping it's him. However, Ronnie's response confirms he is still on the other side of the lake, indicating the approaching creatures. As the noise draws closer, Maria, unable to detect any heat signature with her binoculars, fears that the creatures are deliberately staying hidden. She reflects on the fallen logs they passed earlier, suspecting them to be a warning, despite initially suspecting Ronnie of playing a prank.
No, really, where are you, Ronnie? Seriously.
Maria, I need you to back out of that area. Ronnie's a quarter mile away. He's too far away for him to be right in your vicinity. Back out of that area.
Russell confirms Ronnie's distance from Maria's location, ruling him out as a potential source of the approaching noise. Concerned, Russell advises Maria to retreat slowly, as they remain unaware of the imminent danger. However, further unsettling noises draw closer, prompting Maria to anxiously inquire with her cameraman.
Ronnie, where are you right now? Are you walking through the forest right now?
Yes, I am.
Because I think I see you.
Relieved to confirm it's Ronnie,
Hey, go see if anything's there.
I don't think we're alone in these woods.
as the approaching noise continues, Maria reunites with him, informing Russell of the safety found in their numbers. The reunion sparks excitement among the Expedition Bigfoot team, hinting at the possibility of multiple creatures in the woods. However, it also raises concerns about the potential dangers of encountering a new species. Russell and his team, dedicated to uncovering the truth about Bigfoot, tread cautiously, aware of the risks involved in encountering an unknown entity.